You feel you and Nick have progressed in your relationship?
Yeah, guess we feel a lot closer.
Like pelvically closer? Is that where you're going with this? Howdy everybody. If you are new here, my name is Nick. If you are not new here,
welcome back.
We are back with more Heartstopper today. So we are going to be getting into Season 3, Episode 6. The name of this episode is, let's see, is my memory going to continue to fail or is it going to, it is called Body. It is called Body. Bodies, the body. It is called Body. In the last episodes, we got through Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's. So now we are in the new year. Judging by the name of the episode, I am assuming that this one is probably going to talk a little bit more about sex, or maybe body image and body dysmorphia. You know all about that. It just seems like this is the season where we're really dealing with a lot of mental health stuff. If you'd be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. This way you're notified for whenever I upload a new video. If you are interested in seeing more content from me, you got two options. You could check out my channel memberships where I'm watching exclusive shows such as Doctor Who and Torchwood, or you can check out my Patreon. Look down below in the description box for a link to that. Hundreds of movies, hundreds of TV shows. It's dope. You should check it out. All right, without further ado, let's get into Heartstopper Season 3, Episode 6.
Yeah, I should bake a cake or something.
But that's actually a lovely idea.
Too bad I was being sarcastic then.
But it'd be nice to mark the occasion.
Calm down, comedian.
Name 3 bits of progress you've made over the past 4 months.
Well, he told his parents to piss off. Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm here if you want any extra support, okay? Whatever you need.
Look at Mr. Farouk being all nice. See, that warms my heart, that everyone's actually being nice and supportive.
5-minute break, all right, Charlie. Don't push yourself too hard.
Although I would imagine he's probably like, I don't want special treatment. Maybe you need a little special treatment.
I had a lot of help. I still relapsed 2 weeks after. I know it happens. It's normal. We talked about it.
But you continue to criticize yourself about it.
Listen, as Tiffany once said,
It was just a little slip. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know.
You're making me feel like shit. You sit there and make me feel insane, just off.
Ooh, not him saying that to Nick.
You feel you and Nick have progressed in your relationship?
Yeah, guess we feel a lot closer.
Like pelvically closer? Is that where you're going with this?
If your intrusive thoughts have lessened, you've got more energy to give to your relationship.
That's right. You got to take care of your mental health before you can be in a relationship. Don't expect the other person in the relationship to take care of you the whole time.
I really don't want to be defined by the fact that I was bullied at 14 and then had one toxic ex-boyfriend.
But trauma doesn't define you.
But your body keeps the score. Trauma just doesn't just magically leave from your body. That's not how that works. But yes, it should not necessarily define you.
I'll see you next week. Oh, and enjoy your birthday and party hard.
Well, I mean, he's not telling him to drink, so what do you think a 16-year-old is going to do when you tell them to party hard? Like, you better beat your high score on Mario Kart.
Now, we've had contact from a local radio station about you.
What?
Yeah,
A
they've
radio
heard about
station?
your social media blowing up and they want to interview you. Local young artist achieves internet fame.
Do it, do it.
Completely up to you, but I do want you to think about whether it's something you feel comfortable with.
What's the opposition going to be? What's she not comfortable with? Just having the spotlight on her?
Work hard and don't forget to have some fun.
What is that meaning for him? Have some fun. Is there like a metaphor here? Like the intercom tells him to have some fun and he walks in the room to see Charlie playing with his drumsticks.
But I did get you a present.
Is it your penis? I need to stop.
That Instagram famous historian you like, Jack Maddox.
Oh, that's so nice. See, getting a present but tailoring it to the specific tastes of that person. Mwah. Yo.
We should probably...
Yeah, they are fully charged. Ready to go. Look at the cute little guitar things. What is that, a ukulele, mini guitar? Those are cute. Reminds me of Coco.
Me and Nick were making out in a practice room and it got really intense really quickly and then it stopped and it was kind of awkward and overwhelming.
Because the hormones. You're dealing with hormones.
It's all been over the clothes, but sometimes when we're making out, we...
You what?
Please spare us the details.
What? No, I want all the details.
I would like to know what he's talking about. Is he just talking about, like, feeling blood flow, you know?
When me and Elle started having sex, it was in the spur of the moment.
So they have started. So they did do that at the party then.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Get out. I need to change.
What?
Get
We're talking
out.
about sex.
You can change in front of them. One is asexual and the other one's straight. You're good to go. Is he gonna put on a long sleeve shirt? I know the struggle all too well. Oh, so he... Okay, so that confirms, like, the self-harm thing was the scratching of the arm. Ooh, the score piece during that scene was really, really nice.
Please don't break anything or be sick anywhere, please.
Yeah, Imogen, we're looking at you.
Imogen, Charlie.
Right, like, sounds like a note for Imogen. Clocker. Charlie? Oh, what a cute little cake. For his sake, I hope it's a good birthday. Ben's gonna pop out of the cake or something.
Hello. Charlie?
Who is that? Oh, is that the guy from the party that was looking at Tori?
Hi, Michael.
Michael.
16 is when everything starts to make sense. Or when nothing makes any sense anymore. Kind of the same feeling either way.
Ooh, okay. Comfort and Chaos, John Summit. Stream the album.
Sad seeing him sitting on a shelf on his own. So, okay, well,
What is happening?
bye everyone.
What is this? Have we progressed between episodes? Drastically?
Is he Tori's boyfriend?
She won't confirm whether they're dating or not.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow! We need to focus on that. I want to know what's going on with that.
This is big.
That's what she said. Oh, so the sleepover thing is that, like, they're all, like, pulling a Paranormal Activity 3 and they're all sleeping outside in the tents. Or, you know, Xander Hare's holiday.
I've been doing a lot of thinking and reflecting. I have no idea who I am.
Poor thing. You're a kid. Rarely do you know at that point.
I don't want to keep hurting you.
Which way is this gonna go? Is this gonna diverge or are we gonna converge?
You helped me realize something pretty big about myself.
I guess I could say the same about you.
But is this positive though? Because that could mean, like, you made me realize I don't like vagina.
I like us better as friends.
Oh, well, at least they're maintaining friendship. We'll see how long that lasts. That's sweet. That's sweet. Look at everyone having a good time. Oh, I appreciate positivity. Yeah. I don't know the status. I don't know what's happening, but yes.
No, I'm thinking of doing like business or politics.
Don't do politics, girl.
I don't know. Nick?
Is the whole thing with Tara, is she just feeling super overwhelmed about, like, having to plan for the future?
What about uni stuff right now? You don't think you could do
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's where we're at.
Tara?
Uh-oh. Oh. Is she having a panic attack? Oh. As somebody who recently had one of the worst panic attacks of their life, I get it.
Breathe in for 3.
Oh, look at him helping her out.
Breathe in. And breathe out.
Oh, I love Charlie Spring so much. We need more people like him in the world.
We're in my house. We're chilling. We've had a few drinks. Everything's fine.
A few drinks. She was guzzling it from the bottle. Like a dog from a hose. Look how proud of him he is.
I'm so drunk right now.
Oh god, he's gonna be like, let me show you how proud of you I am. Let's go outside of the backyard of this tent.
I really like you.
I like you too.
Ooh.
Don't ever leave me.
Okay, well.
Come here.
Y'all are gonna do it on the counter?
I've been thinking about something.
What's that?
Penis.
We could do things.
What kind of things?
Don't act slow.
Have sex.
Oh, is he not ready? Which is fine, which is fine. Wait.
You're incredibly drunk.
When I'm sober, I'm scared.
Nick, thank you. Thank you for being responsible.
Now you look at me and...
Oh, don't vomit on his face, don't vomit on his face. I'm assuming he was gonna say that he was nervous, that he was going to look at his skinny little body and be disgusted by it. I think the man knows that you're skinny, Charlie. He knows. Like, even with clothes, we know that you're skinny. People know that I'm skinny. But I get it. I mean, dance in the dark.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassing.
I'm glad you brought it up.
This tent situation, like, it looks so cozy.
I could make egg on toast. Feel like you guys need the egg on toast.
This Michael person, big fan.
So, I can have friends over too.
Yes, you can, girl.
Friends.
Do what you need to do.
And if you're lost for words, you can just talk about what great parents we are and how everything you've achieved is thanks to us.
Instead.
All right, come on.
Her dad looks stacked.
You ready to meet the love of your life?
You're so jealous right now. I'm allowed to have a crush on a celebrity.
I can't believe I'm about to be replaced.
Wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute.
See so many of us united in our love of classical art, history, philosophy.
What? He's jealous? I mean, it's Jonathan Bailey. Like, come on.
I'm here this afternoon with Elle Argent, a sixth form student of the Lambert School of Art, whose art has skyrocketed to popularity on social media.
That's because she's a queen. That's because she's a queen.
I'm very proud to be trans. It's a big part of who I am.
As you f***ing should.
And that's so important right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trans identities are the hot topic of the moment.
That's why she brought her. Well, we should have known.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on the debate.
I would have been like, I came here to talk about my art.
On a debate. We're human beings.
Well, I mean, the presence of gender-neutral bathrooms will increase cases of sexual assault against women. I'm very interested to get your thoughts. Let's move on to something else.
Because you didn't want... Oh, see? Ooh, that would have pissed me off. That would have pissed me off. Increased attacks on women. Why don't y'all turn to the church and see how many of them attack people?
Now, as someone who transitioned very young, I'd love to know how you feel about it.
How am I feeling now? Want to know how I'm feeling right now? Feel this.
Oh, I feel so bad for her.
It's okay, baby.
That is so shitty. I mean, unfortunately, that's that industry. That's how that works. Unfortunately, it should not, but that was manipulative. She came on there to talk about her art. She didn't come on there to talk about being trans and make that the focus of everything.
Yes, young man in the denim jacket. That's a wonderful question, because I have just finished reading the most enthralling book.
Oh, did you? Do you have your voice on tape?
Thanks for coming.
You're a big inspiration to me.
That is so lovely to hear.
Oh, that's so lovely to hear.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
Just say you're there for moral support.
Really interesting talk. Really fun.
Is he jealous of him, or is it like a Charlie's into people that like are big brain energy and he's like afraid that he's not going to meet that quota? Listen, it's easier said than done, but don't compare yourself to other people. Is it happening now? Are they gonna have sex directly after he had a meet and greet with Jonathan Bailey?
Can I take this off? We should stop.
No.
If you're not comfortable, that's fine, but yeah.
Door open, please, Charlie.
Light switch. Just a light switch, and maybe a lock on the door. And then she leaves and leaves the door open. Like, if they're gonna drop it low on each other, they're gonna drop it low on each other. Give us our privacy or we're gonna drop it low on your bed.
I don't look like Jack Maddox or anything.
You don't have to.
And you know that I've got scars.
I have scars too.
Nobody ever asked me about my scars.
You know I really fancy you.
Even though he's got a six-pack.
I don't know about no six-pack. I have like a little chunk on my hunk. Yeah, it just look like you take care of yourself, but that you're not afraid to throw down if we go out to, you know, the Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I mean?
Being skinny and having scars isn't disgusting.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know that Nick won't think that either. I just don't understand why I get so anxious about it.
Because gay culture has conditioned you to think that you have to look like you fell out of a Abercrombie catalog in order to be of worth to anybody else.
As long as you practice safe sex, you can get some free condoms from the reception.
Prep. Go on prep too.
Just wish I was more confident.
I think you have a lot of confidence. Aren't you the one who confessed your feelings to Nick first, when you didn't even know whether he liked you back?
That?
You'll feel confident.
That's just a challenge you're gonna have to face.
Even if you don't feel confident, act confident. Eventually your brain will catch up. What a nice episode. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, y'all. So we didn't get to, I'm not that I'm like, yeah, let's have sex, but I'm like, we didn't get to that point, but I think that it was a very, very good idea to explore the buildup of that. We had a little bit of that when it came to Tao and Elle, but the focus of that was less on like body confidence and first timeness and stuff like that. Like it was centered around the fact that Elle is trans, which we'll get to that whole thing in a second. But with Charlie and Nick, I feel like that's a little bit more reflective of just generalized, like, I'm afraid about how my body's going to look because, you know, modern culture tells me that I'm supposed to look one way in order to be considered attractive. And unfortunately, people will just believe anything. So I think that it's very important that they do focus on that because, I mean, people at this age, you know, when it comes to stuff, like, for instance, when we were watching Chucky, like, when they're actually of age, I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to talk about it. Like, I know that it happens. I was in high school once too, but I don't want to talk about it if the actual actual actors are like underage. These actors are not. So I feel it's more, I grew up with the Buffys, the One Tree Hills, the Small Hills, where teenagers were not, they were played by like 30-year-olds. But the reality is people of that age, they do have sex. So it's important for them to be able to be taught how to do things safely, how to be able to go through that whole process, a new, very scary process, and understand how to navigate that. Now, jumping over to Elle and Tao, like she should have dove. Oh no, well no, I was gonna say she should have dove over that table and been like, "That's not what I came here for." But we don't need them. She'd be like, trans violence or something crazy. It's unfortunate that that happened because Elle was quite clearly there under the impression that it was because of her art versus the fact that she's trans. And I'm sure that the trans aspect, it's a discussion that needs to continue to be a discussion, and trans people are not invisible. They're real people. They deserve love as well. So we need to continue fighting that battle. But for a 16-year-old girl who showed up because of her art, that has to be devastating for her to realize that she was basically manipulated. But if she wants to pursue art full time and that be her career, this is sort of an important thing for her to know, is to be able to recognize this early on of, like what do the celebrities do when they go in? They're like, they give them a list of questions. They're like, these are the things that you are not allowed to talk or ask about. Otherwise we will walk out. So this is at least probably a little bit illuminating for her of like, okay, if I want to continue trying to make a career in this field, these are the things that I'm gonna have to look out for. Miss Tara. Overwhelmed, panic attack. Thankfully, we were able to at least temporarily diffuse that situation as we saw it because of our boy Charlie. Ooh, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. But yeah, panic attacks suck. So I'm very, very curious to see how they're going to explore that moving forward. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments, and I will see you for the next thing.